Hello everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, and we are continuing our adventure here. We just got
good, isn't it?
we just got into our common room, and I chose Hufflepuff, and look how beautiful it is with all the plants and stuff. Really liking it. So we need to introduce ourselves. We already talked to Lenora.
Thank you for inviting me.
Look how pretty that owl is. So nice. Alright, now we are going to go talk to
Arthur's got you. Don't need to be frightened,
Arthur.
little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Alright, shame. I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your mother. I'm going to go with the first one.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Alright. Let's see, what have you ever had a pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, I'm going to get lost. That probably definitely will happen. For sure. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, wait, Lenora? I already introduced myself to Lenora. Didn't we do that in our last video?
Thank you for not
Oh,
biting
maybe
me.
it didn't because I logged out and I had to start over. Okay, well, let's talk to her again.
Oh, hello.
Is there a way to...
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here.
there a
Owls
way
choose their own
to
company anyway. Wait,
speed
you're
through?
only 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
That's right. I said that
I
one.
am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork.
Sorry,
Of
I don't know
course,
how to skip it or
presumably,
exit
as a
out of, like,
hard-working Hufflepuff,
so...
you'll prove yourself
yeah.
in no time. I'm hardworking too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I've rather...
There we go. Okay, so I need to right click. Nope, we've already talked to you.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
There we go. Figured that out. Now, need to go talk to her. Adelaide over here. I think that's how you say it.
What's this? Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Oh, that's right. He doesn't want me talking about it. Nah, he's not going to talk
If you
about
don't
it.
mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle all right?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes, he travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
All right, nice meeting you.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Yes.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley is waiting for them outside the common room.
Alright, 1 second here. Alright, there we go. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Alright, let's just look at our surroundings here for a minute. Look at this. Very nice, very nice. Alright, going a little too slow there. Alright. Yeah, I think I prefer this one over the Gryffindor. Alright, we're going to head on out. Oh, there she is.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
I never liked exams.
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay. Oh yeah, the big book.
Here you are.
This is where I check out all my stuff. Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Yes, I am a visual learner.
This way.
Got the same hair. We're twinsies.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh, moving pictures.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm trying. Oh, here we go. Right
Simply
here.
cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Was that R?
Revelio.
Yep. Yep, I remember. Correct. Ooh, House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. Scrumptious. You've just unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. And then, yep, we're going to open. Field Guide Challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. Okay. Wizarding level, XP, yep. Yep. Oh, where? There we go. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearance to critical upgrades. That's right. Rewards must be claimed from challenges menu. Exactly. I know.
Clever, isn't it?
It is.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, this is going to be like the flu travel.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
All right. So basic enough. M. Okay. There. All right. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Well, it's simple enough. The right side of the map is where you'll find an academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library region to continue. Okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall. Got it. We are going to go there. Look at that nice loading screen. Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies. And it's gone. Alright, nice forest. Those trees are humongous. Target lock is an effective tool against any enemy you want to combo.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Right.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Have you ever visited any of the Hogwarts outside?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay, can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
All right, thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I don't like lying. I don't like to lie, but he's like, don't tell anyone. So we're gonna do that.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
She doesn't believe a word of that.
Speak of the devil. Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, let's talk to Fig here. He's sitting here patiently waiting for us.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah, I really didn't like to lie.
I did try to
Don't
evade her
like lying.
questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Alrighty. The represents main quest. Completing the main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant experience. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Ooh, which one do we want to do first? Let's go defense. There we go.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Ooh, a lot of dialogue, huh? But it's so good. It's done so well. The voice acting is just top notch for sure. So cast charm, compass, V. Okay, that's right. It's going to lead me to my track quest there. Yep. And let's go ahead and look at our field guide. Alright, so this is really cool. I thought this was... So on level 1, this keeps track of all your stuff. I absolutely love this kind of setup here. Let's see, we have completed the main quests, the lock challenges, exploration, all the field guide. We have collections. This is all the stuff you'll be collecting. And there is a lot to collect. A lot. 150? Yeah, that's the pages. So, in your inventory. And quests. What else? Settings, map. We already know that. Gear. Yes, the gear. Do I have anything? Does it give me anything? No. It does not. Alright, this is really cool. Alright, so I gotta... Alright, I haven't learned the spell to catch those yet, I don't think. Yeah, so you gotta... One, is that... Light... Lumos, is that what that is?
Lumos.
Yeah. Okay, I don't need that. Put it down. Alright, let's go ahead to our class here. Yes, V. There we go. We are just going to follow this. This castle is so big. Why is that? Is that going to stay there? Can you go down? Thank you. Open. What? Okay. I guess this is lag. Alright. Nice. They did such a good job at this castle, like designing it and all of it. It's so good. Alright. Right up these stairs. Ooh, and begin. Oh, it's Sebastian.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Levioso.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Like, I remember in the movies when Ron's like, Leviosa, was it? He says, Leviosa. And she's like, Hermione's like, it's not Leviosa. She says, it's Levioso. So, it's Levioso, not Leviosa. Or something like that. It was cute. But yeah. Alright, yes, let's follow this. Let's see if I don't mess this up. Nope. Nope, stay steady. Stay there! That was so close. Okay. Again. Alright, it gets so wonky. See, I'm used to controller, so... Nope, nope. Stay... What is happening here? It gets all crazy right there. This mouse is like... I don't know. Keep straight. Keep straight, keep straight. There we go. Wants to like turn and stuff.
Levioso.
It's Levioso, not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let's begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
There we go.
Well done.
Not hard.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Let's go.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
All of my students for this adept.
Oh, come on. Hadn't recharged fully yet.
Want your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself?
Not
That was
bad
easy.
for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You didn't even get a shot in, dude.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right.
Okay,
That's
got our
enough
first
spectacle for
class
one day.
done.
Class is dismissed.
It's nice. Is there anything... Oh, that's locked. Oh, you hear that? There's like a... Excuse me, girls.
Revelia.
Something, right? Ah. Is there a page up here? There it is. Alright. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. There we go. We are not far from level 2. Do we talk to these ladies?
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
No, he was not that strong. Just saying. He needs some work. Alright, let's go talk to Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat. It was. Never used my wand in combat. We'll go ahead and be honest.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough.
I didn't hold
You're
back,
only an
but
honest
okay.
duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, it sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you,
Oh,
Sebastian.
Sebastian
I'll
sounds
keep
like
that in
a
mind.
Good.
bad influence
Pleasure chatting
here.
with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Yeah, we'll have to go do that. Right now, we're going to go to Charms class. Excuse me. Which I don't even know. Is that like far? We'll just walk. We'll get a tour of the castle instead of fast traveling. We'll be doing enough of that later on. Whoop, up the stairs. There's so much to explore in here, and collectibles and stuff. It's a lot of stairs. It's a lot of stairs.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a
Oh,
bit.
here we are.
We sometimes have to remind.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5
He's
of
an
charms.
interesting
Now,
fella.
This will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Alright, hopefully I don't screw this up. Nope, stay. Oh wow, that was close. I'm like all over the place with this mouse.
Here. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay, we are going outside. Field trip. This is gonna be that that game thing, isn't it? The summoning the balls to you. I think. Which that was fun. I remember that being fun. I hope I can do it on the mouse and keyboard. Okay.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh?
Oh, of course. Of course I'm the first one.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep
it's
talking
all about the
theory
timing.
all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna go off.
Splendid!
Okay.
Don't
Way
lose
too
your
much force.
composure.
Okay, let's try that again.
Excellent control there. Stay focused.
Okay. I did better on that one. Wow. Okay, so this is definitely harder for me than the
Very
controller.
good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some
That went
friendly
super quick.
competition.
Shouldn't be a difference,
Miss
though.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh yeah, now I get to challenge her. I'm gonna
You'll
lose.
be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
What's this?
Oh yeah, she's gonna whoop my butt.
That is how it's done.
Why is it not 4? Okay. I was pressing the wrong button there. Oh, goodness me. Oh, wow. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
That's it.
You know what? It counted. I'll take it. That is crazy. That's right. Can I walk? Can I walk? I can't walk. There we go. We're gonna
Do
go.
not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh. No, it didn't count. it did and then it didn't. Oh man. Okay, go. You just. There we go. Now I'm starting to get the hang of it. She's like so good. Yeah, I'm not gonna. The green. Aye.
Splendid.
Yeah.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Oh. Oh my.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Oh boy. Oh, come on, go to the blue, go to the blue, go to the blue! Yay!
Excellent control there.
That was good.
Here we go.
Let me go over here.
There we go.
This one. Oh, it's gonna go off. It's gonna go off. Oh, no, it's not. Nice. I am getting good.
Nicely done.
Haha. Just need a bit of practice, that's all.
Watch this.
Yeah, she's probably gonna get it in the blue. Oh, nope. Nope.
Phew.
Alright, let's see what we can do on this last one here. Oh, did it fall off?
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Oh, this is a bit tough because it's on the edge. Oh, I'm gonna hit it. I did the same thing she did. Oh, well.
That was an execution.
I won that time.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Okay. Not so bad. Definitely did better the more I practiced. So.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Alright, I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own. Understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Cool. How big is Uganda? What does Uganda look like? Is magic the same? We're going to ask her all these
Is
questions.
Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
All
if you're
right.
so inclined.
Well,
Anything in here we need to get? What's this? Oh, look at those butterflies. Oh. Alright, let's see. Revelio. Anything? Did you hear like a little jingle? I'm not seeing anything. It's somewhere. Might be a chest or something I can't get to. I don't know. What's going to talk to Professor here?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. All done. We are done. Let's see. Go to our map here. Side quests are now available. Oh, my favorite. I love side quests. How do I get to E? Is our quest. Oh, the dueling club. That's what this is. So yeah, I guess that'll be the next one we do. Alright. Hold on. Just said new quest available. Okay. That's right. It hadn't loaded yet. So meet Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration classroom. We're going to go do that one now. And then we'll probably do the dual one. And whatever side quests we can get. Let's see how far it is. Let's see. Yeah, we really haven't discovered any. Yeah. We'll have to walk. We'll have to do some walking. This way. Let's go. Excuse me. Back down the stairs. Much easier than going up the stairs. Right. I like how games, like open world games, and this is because I get lost all the time. I like how you can do this with your quests, that you can hit the V and it sends this little trail you follow. It's so nice. It's good for people like me who are poor at navigation. So, oh, come on. Don't lag. Alright. Should be getting close. Up, there we are. Let's go ahead and talk to Miss Weasley.
What about the room, Professor?
I was
it's
thinking
Deke.
the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything? No, Professor. We'll go with the first option
Have
here.
you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay, Professor Ronan mentioned that. What, more work? And that's how I'm feeling right now. Exactly.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Yes, I'm looking forward to getting my own wand. What more can you tell me about the potions shop?
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
So there really is an Ollivander's here.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I agree.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Ooh, do I want Natty or Sebastian? I like both, but I'm gonna go Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice.
She's pretty cool.
Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It sounds lovely, actually. But we are going to do that in our next video. So we are going to, okay, speak to Professor Ronan to receive, yes, we know. So we are going to stop here. Got a little further in, a lot of dialogue, but that's to be expected. We haven't gotten out to the exploration of the world yet, so that's when that opens up. It's gonna be really fun. But in our next video, we'll be doing some more questing here. I'm probably gonna go that dueling thing quest, and then taking Natty to the Hogsmeade, getting our wand. That's gonna be fun stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And I will see you back again in the next video. And hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.